Underground Garage positions itself as a mechanic-driven street racing experience, combining deep car customization, realistic repairs, and illegal racing culture into one cohesive sim-style package. On paper, that's an excellent pitch, and one that should appeal directly to realism-focused players across the board. But what it's actually like is something very different. In practice, Underground Garage feels like two very different games that have been stitched together. On one side, you have the genuinely impressive garage environment, with some highly detailed car models, logical part hierarchies, satisfying repair workflows, excellent visual representations inside the workshop, and especially on the cars and the little tweaks that you can make with them. And on the other side, you have a driving experience that actively undermines the entire concept. Most of your time will be spent diagnosing faults, removing and replacing parts, managing fluids and systems, and then progressing through increasingly complex repair jobs onto getting your own car and selling cars and getting involved in the storyline. While this side of the game works surprisingly well, it's fast, readable, and mostly intuitive, even if occasionally it cuts corners in terms of realism. But the problems really do begin the moment that you leave the garage. This is where Underground Garage falls apart completely. There are, as far as I could see, no controller dead zone support options, making steering unstable on even slightly worn controllers. No wheel support that I'm aware of, floaty, inconsistent handling that feels completely disconnected from the vehicle itself, extremely weak braking response, no meaningful sense of grip, traction loss or power delivery, and the camera behaviour that actively fights the player basically because there's no controller dead zone. As a result, the cars feel less like machines and more like unpredictable, twitchy objects sliding across a very slippery surface. For a game built around tuning and performance, this is a critical failure. Ironically, the game does show real attention to detail in the garage, then for some reason abandons it entirely. Fluids which can magically be drained and refilled without having to remove the cap. Components requiring unrealistic disassembly chains. And whilst it's like Hitler when you're trying to uninstall parts, putting them back together can be done seemingly in any order you feel like. When you're driving, there is absolutely zero damage modelling, and it doesn't matter how aggressively you drive, the feeling of physics just do not apply here whatsoever. It's a shame because the game looks like it respects realism, but actually it doesn't follow through on it at all. It looks to me like one half of the development team is extremely talented and the other half is a bit of a mess. Perhaps they just ran out of money on this development, but it's not going to pull through like this. I can't see anybody really enjoying it fully. Some parts do work extremely well. The excellent car modelling, strong visual identity, workshop interaction, which actually does feel quite engaging, NPCs which initiate dialogue naturally. This is a genuinely good design choice and one that I'm personally going to implement myself. Massive potential if systems were aligned properly. This is a brilliant concept and it's been delivered appallingly. Fundamentally, what doesn't work in this game are the driving physics. They are broken beyond belief. Controller support is incomplete. Audio, anything outside the initial acceleration that the player hears on their car, broken. No first-person driving option. Underground Garage is extremely frustrating because you can see that it's so close to being something really special. The concept is right, the presentation is right, the garage gameplay is strong, but without believable driving, the entire fantasy collapses around that entire idea. It's not a bad idea, it's just badly prioritized execution. They put too much time and effort perhaps into one element of the game and completely ignored the other part.
Yo, listen up, we're here to explain. At SimUK Reviews, we don't play games. Reality simulated, it's real, not fake. In a world of illusions, we're the real estate. Yo, step to the mic, let me break it down clear. We keep it 100, that's why we're here. Fact-based honesty, no room for the fluff. In a sea of fake reviews, we call out the bluff. Electric guitar, bassline pumping the beat. We're critiquing the best, don't accept defeat. Every line informed, from the joy to the pain. Bringing true insight, that's how we game. Here at SimUK, we don't play games. Simulating reality, we're paving the names. Those in the know, they trust what we see. With reviews, you can count consumer loyalty. No selling out, that's our golden rule. We stand by the truth, we're nobody's fool. Proud British critics, it's a brand we demand. Showing every angle, yeah, we got the stand. For the Sim fans, welcome aboard this ride. We break down negatives, let the positive slide. Transparency's key, it's a mantra we preach. Together we'll grow, it's the lesson we teach, yeah. YouTube's a jungle with fakes all around, but in SimUK, true voices resound. We don't filter the truth and we don't manipulate. Created to terror use that truly elevates. Invest in your passion, don't settle for less. Whether you're a newbie or passing the test, we're here to empower, to give you the tools. In this digital realm, we break all the rules. Here at SimUK, we don't play games. Simulating reality, we're paving the names. Those in the know, they trust what we see. With reviews, you can count consumer loyalty. Hey. Yeah, consumer loyalty. Yeah, hey, consumer loyalty. We got the knowledge, the grit, and the heart. Every review's crafted, we're playing our part. Join the community, together we speak. In the world of Sim fans, it's respect that we seek. Cancel out the fakes, let's elevate the